It's also best enabled by using songs which the vast majority of people find singable. One of the major complaints I hear as I visit different churches and talk to people about worship is that our songs are often too high. Now, you might be one of the lucky ones who's able to sing modern worship songs in the keys in which they were recorded. Unfortunately, that puts you squarely in the minority. Many of the songs written and recorded over the last few years have been written or recorded by male tenors, men with a pretty high range. Because of this, they tend to be quite high. Now that's particularly understandable when you consider that the male voice sounds most powerful at the top of its range. It's natural that these singers and songwriters would want to record in the key that's best for their voice. Sadly, it's not often the best key for a congregation. So the range I've found that works goes from a bottom A to a top D. For women, it's the A below middle C and the D above. For men, it's the octave below that. Typically, men will find it harder than women to sing out in a low range, whilst women might find it hard to sing loudly at the top of their range. One thing that impacts our choice of keys is the trend for using octave leaps within songs, beginning at a low octave and then jumping up when the dynamic rises. There are some songs which, even without octave leaps, have a range which is either nearly or actually too wide to fit a congregation. But I'd always be careful not to pick it too early in a service before voices have warmed up. There may be some songs that you choose not to sing because the range is so wide. That's a perfectly valid choice. I think that keeping a balance between known and new songs is another important factor in helping people to sing. First, is that there's a limited number of songs a congregation can know really well. If you have too many songs to pick from, it's likely that there won't be enough repetition for people to really know the songs well. If you have too few on your list, or if you repeat your favourites too often, it can be easy to wear songs out and to become bored or over familiar with them.